In this class, we will continue the chapter power sharing. Okay. In this class, we will discuss about the forms of power sharing. The forms of power sharing. In this class, we will discuss about the horizontal forms of power sharing and the vertical distribution of power sharing. I have already sent the materials. Then you all of you are requested to go through the video. Forms of power sharing. Okay. In this particular class, we will discuss two forms of power sharing. First, we will discuss power sharing among different organs of the government. There is three organs of the government: legislature, executive, and judiciary. Legislature, executive, and judiciary. And each organ of the government was a one chapter in the last year civics part. Legislature, the union legislature was also one chapter. Union executive and the judiciary is also another chapter in. And I have all of you understand these three organs and what is the importance of the three organs in the government, in the union government. Okay, so this type of distribution of power sharing is known as horizontal. Horizontal means this is union government, this is union government, and this is legislature, this is called executive, and this is judiciary, or it is shortly known as JEL, J-E-L. Okay, so legislature, executive, judiciary. What is the functions of these three organs? Legislature always pass the law. Legislature always pass the law. Executive always implement the laws, and judiciary always check the laws whether it is properly implementing or not implementing. Okay, so everyone check the power, the growing power of the others. So everyone, legislature, executive, and judiciary, all are working under the rules of constitution. Do you understand? All are following the rules and guidelines of the constitution. So each organ checks the power of others, and it is called a system of checks and balances. For example, if legislature means parliament, or if it is a state level, it is not assemblies. If the parliament or assemblies pass any unconstitutional things or it is not beneficial for the people, then it can be checked by judiciary department. Okay, then executives appoints the judicial heads, and judicial heads can also check the power of the legislation, so that they are all are interlinked with each other. Okay, and there is a system of checks and balances. Okay, so let's come to the second one, that is called vertical. Vertical means it is union government, union or central government, then it's under state government, it's under local government. Okay, so this is called vertical. That means below one by one. Okay, so among government in the different, there is two different type of government in our country. One is central government or union government, one is central government or union government, and second one is it is provincial government, regional government, or maybe state government. In the different countries the name is differ from. In our country it is known as state government. Do you know many countries there is no state government? Why? Because their states are smaller, the countries are smaller than from our state also. That means they are geographically very small size, so it need not to divide the country as per the states. Okay, but our geographical size is too large, so we divided our country geographically into state governments or states again divided geographically into districts again divided blocks. So there is every stage there is an administrative system. For example, central, it is administrative system is there, central government. The state, it is state government, chief minister, governor, council of ministers. In the district level, collectors, IPS officers, and any others, member of parliaments are also there in the district levels, and in the block level it is BDOs or Tahsildars, in the village level it is Sarpanch. So everywhere there is an administrative system from the grassroots to the top level. Okay, so central level or central and union government is the topmost, provincial it is as per the state government, and it is called the federal government. This type of division is known as federal division, and we will discuss more about federal division of our country in the chapter 2. Okay, and chapter 2 name is federalism. We will discuss about this type of division of government. Okay, this is also called vertical division of power sharing. Power divided through 3 lists. We will discuss also in the second chapter, as we have also discussed in class 8. The 3 lists are union list, state list and concurrent list. Okay, so